On May 1st, 1521, the white sands of Cebu turned into a graveyard for the survivors of Magellan's fleet. Following their humiliating defeat, the Spanish were no longer seen as celestial beings, but as vulnerable, unwanted guests. Rajah Humabon, seeking to regain his standing among neighboring chiefs, and likely spurred by the disgruntled interpreter Enrique of Malacca, invited the Spanish commanders to a final grand banquet. The promise: a magnificent gift of jewels to be sent to the King of Spain. Under the shade of a pavilion, roughly 24 high-ranking Spaniards, including Commanders Duarte Barbosa and Joao Serrao, sat down to a feast of roasted meats and heavy palm wine. The air was thick with the scent of spices and the forced laughter of men who did untrust each other. As the wine dulled the Spaniards' senses, the music suddenly shifted. This was the signal. Local warriors, who had been hiding behind woven screens and palm trees, rushed to the table with kris and spears. Poison was both literal and metaphorical. The Spanish were intoxicated by the wine and blinded by their own greed. Within minutes, the officers were cut down where they sat. Joao Serrao, bloodied and bound, was dragged to the water's edge. He screamed to his comrades on the ships anchored nearby, begging for a rescue or a ransom. Fearing a massive ambush, the remaining crew led by Juan Sebastian Elcano ignored Serrao's cries. They weighed anchor and sailed away, watching from the decks as the last of their leaders was swallowed by the crowd on the shore. The Spanish burned one of their own ships, the Concepcion, because they no longer had enough living men to crew it. The poisoned banquet effectively purged the European presence from the Philippines for the next 4 decades, proving that local hospitality had a sharp, lethal edge when betrayed.